Hey everybody, Ed here. We have something for you guys today. We're going to do a little home prospecting. I know you guys are kind of angry at me because I have a hoard of dirt sitting in my room. We have a little something different for you. We have a Facebook purchase from an auction. And this pay dirt in this particular package cost me $30 plus $7.50. And this came from Justin from Lost Rivers Gold. And I am going to pan it out and show you guys what I got out of it. Like I said, this was an auction bid. Highest bidder won, and I won is 2 pounds of concentrates from the Happy Camp of California. And there's no set amount of gold which is in here, so it's going to be quite interesting to find out what's inside here. It's kind of a review, but not a review. I'm just going to show you what I got. You guys can make your own judgment of whether it was good or bad or whatnot. Alright, give me a second and I am going to start dumping in this pan. I'm not going to classify this out. It pretty much feels like it's all the same classifications from a 10 under 10 minus, and we'll go from there. Alright, hang out. I'll be right back. Alright you guys, what I've decided, I'm going to cut it out. The package is still sealed. As you guys can see, it has not been tampered with. And I'm just going to cut it open and dump it straight in the pan here. And then from this pan, I'm going to dump it into my smaller pan and pan it out. Show you guys what I get. First, I want to give you guys a look. See what the concentrates look like. As far as I know, to this date, Justin now lives in Tennessee somewhere, possibly Georgia, but he no longer lives or resides in California after the fires. So if you want to get a hold of Lost Rivers Gold directly, you can find him on Facebook, Justin Denig, or you can go to his website, Lost Rivers Gold. Well, as you guys can see, looks like your typical California cons. Being that I am born and raised from California, and I've traveled all over Northern California, Southern California, and whatnot, this looks like it's genuine. Very little bigger stuff. That's probably about the biggest piece in the lot. Like I said, it's classified down pretty good already. I don't see any visible nuggets, but we all know gold likes to hide itself. So with that, I am going to start panning this out. And if I can figure it out, you're going to see the fast forward version of it in my smaller pan right here. Alright, take care, be right back. Right, you guys, let's get at it. A little at a time. Set that off to the side. Got a little jet dry in there, a little refracting. You can see there's a little bit of organics in the water, which is good because it shows that it is, or possibly could be, real good cons, natural cons from a river. Yes, I don't have a catch pan, but I have a catch tub, and I'm going to rip through this, and I will repan it off camera another time so you guys can see what's inside of it. Hopefully like I said, I figured this out, and all you're hearing is chipmunk voice from me speeding this up, so you guys don't have to sit and watch this painful panning. Like myself, I think it's quite painful to watch somebody pan out concentrates, unless I'm very intense on finding out about a certain seller, you know. No gold showing up yet. It's the first pan. Pull that big piece out. We don't have to get it down all the way, so we got a lot of stuff to do. Little macans, it's pretty dusty. Pretty consistent in size. I like that. The other reason I'm not concentrating it down or classifying it down, because I do prospect out in the wild. I actually do prospect, not just a home prospector. So this is how I actually have to deal with it out in the river. So you guys are wondering why I'm not classifying it down. Its reason being because, like I said, I don't classify at the river like this. Down to 10 mesh, under 10, under 20, under 30, and whatnot. Because, as you guys know, the more you run out in the creek, the more gold you can find. Oh, we got a piece of gold finally showing right there. Sweet. It's not a skunk bag. I don't know if you guys remember, I did that gold cube concentrates. That's from Coke Creek, Tennessee. That gold is so small, and the concentrates in the black sands are so heavy. That fine stuff rides on top of all the black sands. It's crazy. I'm still going through it and finding small, minute amounts of gold. It doesn't weigh anything. Like the last pan I did, I repanned it real quick. Found over 200 specks of gold. But the weight only came to 0.07 grams. But it's impressive to look at. And I think that's the most important thing. It's like, well, weight is very important, but just seeing it, a visual aspect of it, it's pretty nice. There's that piece of gold again, just sitting there. Kind of weird. Must be flat because it's floating on top of everything. A little more cons. Try to keep this down to a minimum. Has some pretty good things planned this summer. Some North Carolina and some South Carolina trips, and the typical Georgia trip, and then we also have another trip with the Flash in Your Pan group, the Flash Bash. It's going to be really fun. Had a really good time last year in Ohio with Ed Marvin and his crew up there in Ohio. I'd met them before, prior, and Judy and I drove out. We made the 8-hour drive. Yes, 8 hours. We had a great time. Found a little gold. Found some golden friendships. I think that's what it's all about. You know, getting out there, having a good time, cutting it up, learning something from somebody else. 'Cause nobody knows everything, you know. They may talk big things like conglomerates and caliche and galena and chalcopyrites and hematites, you know. It's YouTube, people. You know, it's all big talk. Until you see somebody out in the stream actually doing it, that's where you learn. Hands-on is the best way to learn. You know, a lot of you guys say you don't know how to pan. This is how you do it. A pan, some concentrates, and a tub. It's not going out in the dirt. It's not going down the stream. You can always pull it back, repan it, dry it out, repan it, dry it out, repan it. It's all about technique. Everybody's technique is different, you know. It's like, how many times did I pull this back? 8 or 9 times? Well, it's because I'm watching. I'm not, besides just talking, I'm watching my pan. I'm looking for the visible gold. Usually most of the gold's going to pop up here in this edge right here. Every now and then you'll find it starting to float down. Once you see visible gold, pull it back, you know. Besides the dip and lift, there's dip and lift process. There's the wash back and forth. I forgot what this is called. There's a certain name for it. I like to use it to get the blondes out. Have it walk down. Not a lot of blondes in this pay dirt. So, give me 1 second. I'm going to pause this because I am only halfway done. And I don't want to make this video super long. So I don't want to kill you guys with boredom and listen to my monotone voice. And I will, when I get towards the end, I will come back and show you the pullback stuff. Alright? Be right back. Hey guys, I lied. Halfway done. And I started seeing some visible gold. So I'd like to show you guys a little bit of what I've got. I've already, like I said, I've already gone through half of the cons. Pulling it back. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to do this sideways to the camera. Let me see if I can turn the camera. How's that? Does that work? I'm going to pull it back a little bit. Little piece of gold right there. A little too much water in my pan. We got visible gold. Things are looking good. Very promising. Super promising. We got a little piece of gold sitting there, floating down. Said we have some dret dry in here. I'm not going to worry about it. If it floats down, holy smokes, look at that little chunker. Oh, it's got some sound to it too. Did you guys hear that? Nice. Very cool. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got a little 14 little pieces floating down. Like I said, I'm not trying to clean this out. I just wanted to show you guys what has been showing up so far. Get that glare off there. There we go. Nice. We're only halfway through. Like I said, I'm not gonna suck this up. I'm just gonna keep adding to it. and then show you guys what shows up at the end. Alright, be right back. Good luck to us. Alright, you guys, getting down to nitty gritty. I'm going to switch pans to this black pan so we can try to see the gold a little better. As you guys can see, there's not a huge amount of black sands. Typical California cons, it's a lot of granite. Out that way. I don't know what that little blue thing is. Keeps floating in my water though. Kind of irritating. I don't think you guys can actually see that with that glare. I can turn this a little bit. There we go. How's that? There we go. A little bit of gravels. Still a little bit of blonde sands. Like I said, this is from Lost River Gold, and I'm not sure if his website's still up, but you can find him on YouTube. And he also is a buddy of our YouTube friend, Spike Littleton. You can always get hold of him through him. Alright. Let's see what's inside this. God, that's bugging me. What are you? Too much water. Let's pull her on back, you guys. See what's inside here. Oh, look at that. We got gold riding on top. It's early on. That's very promising. It's either promising or that's really flat gold riding on top of a lot of this black sand. Looks like we got a little piece of wire gold right there. I don't think you guys can see it. Wire gold right there. I'll probably end up having a couple of runaways, but I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, it's my tub, it's not in a stream. Don't have to worry about it. I can rush through it. I am not a perfect panner. I have not met a perfect panner. And if somebody says they are a perfect panner and get all the gold, they are full of S and lying to you. Alright? Oh wait, also, disclaimer. When I was saying I'm an actual prospector and I actually go out in the creeks, I wasn't doing a jab at anybody. I thought about it while I was sitting here panning this stuff out. It wasn't directed at anybody. I know a lot of people in the real world and YouTube and whatnot, Facebook, any social media forums. Everybody's too dang touchy these days. And it wasn't directed at anybody, really. But if you want to throw yourself in that category, feel free. It makes you feel good, better. You want your feelings hurt. I mean, go for it. I don't care. Some people live in misery, right? Oh, we got a runaway. A little tiny runaway. Two more runaways. I don't care. Piece of hematite. Piece of gold ran down with it. Get a little smile going. Can I shade that? Get rid of that glare. Jeez, Ed. There we go. Look at that, you guys. That looks really nice. Well, there you have it. I'm going to put it in the pan. I'm going to get it all cleaned up fine. And the last thing you're going to see is a picture. And I'll throw out a weight. And like I said, this is really fun to do. It wasn't loaded with boulders and whatnot. It seemed really fun to pan out. Wasn't too difficult. A little bit of heavies, a little magnetites, a lot of sulfides, but it's kind of typical of California. Well, I'll put a link if he still has his website up to Lost Rivers Gold, and at the end I will show a picture. Thanks a lot, everybody. Glad you stuck around and watched this. Until then, get out, find your treasures, whether it be gold, silver, coin collecting, gems, walking out in nature. Find your treasures. Bye for now. Well, as I was so rudely interrupted, there's some micro gold right here in the pan, which leads me to believe that this is river concentrates. There you have it, everybody. Thank you for sticking around and watching. It's HD Shovel Ed. On to the next. Happy panning. Get out, find your treasures. Share, like, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the bell for notifications in the future. This is going to be a really good year. Thanks for coming along. Till next time. Bye for now. Alright, y'all. Said I'd bring back just a photo, but I decided to go ahead and drop it on in the pan on the scale and show you guys what I got. Here's that little picker. And alone that little picker weighs 0.152. It's a lot heavier than I thought it was. Nice. Alright, we're gonna get everything in the scale. Oh, we almost knocked it over. How about that? A little close-up of it. Everybody likes close-up of some gold. And we have hovering around 0.422 grams of gold. Very nice.